Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to the start of the 13th season of Universe Mode. Hello everybody! And it's time to shake things up again! Hello and welcome to Monday Night Raw! I'm Travis Bateman alongside Corey Graves, and also joining us, the SmackDown commentary team, Michael Cole and Wade Barrett. Thank you for the introduction, Bateman, and hello everybody. Welcome to the start of the WWE draft. Yeah, tonight it's shaking things up tonight, and tonight's match card looks absolutely stupendous. Absolutely. Absolutely, it's going to be a tremendous night. And there you see them, the Women's World Tag Team Champions, the Brutality of the Sky, Rio, set to defend their Women's World Tag Team Championships against their opponents, their first opponents, the Bella Twins, Nikki and Brie, who are arriving in the arena. They don't know where they're going to end up, because also tonight is draft night, and there's Isabel and Blake Monroe, the Glamour Bell. These three teams will be going to war for the Women's World Tag Team titles. And there you see Aleister Black and Zelina Vega. Zelina will be teaming with Alexa Bliss to take on Jamie Hayter and Carmella, who made her return at Saturday night's main event. And Aleister Black will be in the main event of Monday Night Raw, as he will be stepping inside Hell in a Cell against that man who's just come out of his tour bus. So there's Randy Orton. Randy Orton came out of the tour bus with Cody Rhodes, and there you see him, Cody Rhodes, the man who will be going inside Hell in a Cell with Aleister Black, because tonight their feud, their rivalry comes to an end inside the Satan structure itself, Hell in a Cell. And also some weird coffin turned up here at the start of the show. It told us to not open it. So to not open it at a certain time period. I have no idea what the hell that could be. Well, whatever the hell it is, keep it far away from me. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back your CEO, Patrick Ballantine! And there he is, the man that we have not heard from for 4 months, who was taken out due to an accident on NXT. Yeah, Patrick was taken out. He went down to NXT to set things straight with Kelly and Mutiny, and then after that he was in a vicious hit and run attack by Mutiny. Patrick Ballantine, Patrick Ballantine, Patrick Ballantine. It feels good to be back. Did you all miss me? Well, I missed all of you as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first episode of Season 13. Are you guys ready for another season of action-packed action? Hey, Isabel, I'm doing alright. Patrick. I will address Kelly and her attack on Mutiny. But for now, for now, let's focus on the WWE draft. Fire Mutiny. Fire Mutiny. I'm thinking about it. Anyway, let's get on to the first round of the draft. Are you guys ready for the draft? I said, are you ready for the draft? Great. It's time for the first round of the WWE draft, and since SmackDown won the War Games brand warfare match, they'll be receiving the first overall draft picks of both nights of the WWE draft. And so the first overall draft pick in the Season 13 WWE draft, SmackDown selects AJ Lee! Wow, no brainer there, Cole. No brainer. Oh, that sucks. It's Friday nights will continue to light it up with AJ Lee, Cole. Absolutely. One of the greatest female wrestlers of all time during the Divas era. It's great to keep AJ Lee on Friday nights. And the second pick of the first round, Monday Night Raw selects Cody Rhodes. Wow, Cody Rhodes. The American Nightmare remains on Monday Night Raw. The American Nightmare will continue to stay here on Raw, but the question is, will his rivalry with Aleister Black be over by that time? Wow. And the third pick of the first round, SmackDown selects the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk. Look in my eyes. Oh, no-brainer there as well. Another no-brainer choice by SmackDown, keeping the self-proclaimed best couple in the world, but also keeping the World Heavyweight Champion a part of Team Blue. Wow, that is a great choice. That was a tremendous choice, but that was a tremendous choice by SmackDown. And the final pick of the first round, Monday Night Raw selects Seth Rollins, Bron Breakker, Bronson Reed, Nathan Fraser, Patricia Ryan, and the man, Becky Lynch, the Vision! Whoa, whoa! That is a lot of people in the Vision. Yeah, Becky Lynch just recently joined the Vision at Saturday night's main event, and that also means the WWE Championship stays where it belongs on Monday Night Raw, because Seth Rollins is once again the WWE Champion. The Vision have once again begun to run roughshod. Oh, hello, Island Bum. I was pulling up a document on my phone. I didn't notice you were there. But hello, welcome to the stream. Well, that concludes the first round. That concludes the first round of the draft. Wow, what a great first round pick! What a great first round. AJ Lee, the first overall draft pick. Cody Rhodes staying on Raw. CM Punk, the world champion, staying on SmackDown, and now the rest and all of the Vision. Oh, that's sad, Isabel. I almost had a heart attack because my live chat couldn't click on it. Well, Well, I'm glad it's all working for you. Burn it down! Embrace the vision! Dun, dun, dun. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Patrick was about to leave. Dun, 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 dun. Over here come the vision. Oh, here comes Seth Rollins. Look at him dancing. Look at him dancing as he's once again WWE Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the WWE Champion Seth Rollins, Nathan Frazer, Patricia Ryan, and the face of WWE, the man, Becky Lynch. Get out of here. Well, Becky Lynch just the CEO Patrick Ballantine, who's made his first appearance since the incident on Mutiny, the face of the WWE were being very disrespectful to her own boss. Just look at Seth Rollins, so proud of himself. Well, he should be proud of himself. He had a plan heading into Saturday night's main event to recapture the WWE Championship, and he did. And he did, Bateman. Whether you like it or not, the Visionary is back on top of WWE. Welcome to Monday Night Rollins! Now, that's no way to boo your new WWE Champion! I told each and every one of you on Saturday night's main event that I would become champion, and that's exactly what I did. You suck. You suck. Oh, that's quite creative. No, I don't suck. You see, standing before you is the future of WWE. Patricia Ryan, a future world champion. Nathan Frazer, a young man that I trained. Of course, he is the future. But of course, the newest member of the Vision, my sexy hot wife, the man, Becky Lynch. The floor is yours, Bex. Becky sucks. Becky sucks. Becky sucks. Becky sucks. Becky sucks. That's no way to talk to your face of WWE. So shut your mouths. You are a sellout. You are a sellout. You are a sellout. No. I did not sell out. You see, this is exactly what my husband was talking about. He said that all of you never cared about me. And so now it's clear that he was telling the truth. You see, all of you are mad at me that I was chosen to be the face of this company. You're all mad. You're all mad that I stopped your precious favorites from ever rising up the industry. I don't bury talent, I Mediocrity! Mediocrity like JC Jane! Mediocrity like Tiffany Stratton! Mediocrity like Thea Hale! I absolutely hate mediocrity! They are not stars! You just think they're stars! I gave Mariah May a big moment a few years ago. I let her beat me at WrestleMania to become the women's champion. And what did she do with it? She fumbled the ball. So that proves she ain't no star. You got wannabe main eventers back there like Tiffany Stratton and Shotzi and Alexa Bliss and Liv Morgan all running around think they're hot shots. But as soon as they run into the man, they're nothing. And I saved everybody from Soraya's reign of terror of 465 days when she was champion. I did everybody a favor then. And this is how you thank me? So you know what? I'm done being friendly to all of you. I'm done. I am the greatest female professional wrestler of all time. And it's not just me saying it. It's Sports Illustrated saying it. BodySlam.net says it. Fightful Select says it. Everybody says I'm the best. And I'm going to prove it. You call me a Hogan? You call me a Hogan? I'll be a fucking Hogan. I will bury every single talent that steps up to me. You want me to hold people down? Then I will gladly hold people down. And that makes me turn to you, Jamie Hater. Yeah, you really like her, huh? All you people, you really like her, because she's the new hot redhead around here, when I'm the real hot redhead around here. You say I bury talent? Oh yes, I bury talent. I bury them deep. And Jamie Hader, you have something I want, and that is the Women's World Championship. And Jamie, when we do meet in that ring, I promise you I will end you. I won't just beat you and take your World Heavyweight Championship. I will bury you 6 feet under, so that way you will never make it back up again, so that all these idiots will never take you seriously again. This is the vision. And we are going to take over Monday Night Raw. And our first order of business is for husband and wife to have all the gold. It's either you embrace the vision or you get stomped by the vision. Whoa. Whoa, what a straight fire promo by Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch dropping just say what it is, a pipe bomb, telling everybody how she truly feels. Well, Seth Rollins, Becky Lynch, Nathan Fraser, and Patricia Ryan are part of the Vision. Bron Breakker and Bronson Reed are still out of action with injuries. They'll be back soon, hopefully. But now it's time for our first match. It's time for our first match. You're a heel? Not yet. You haven't turned. Not yet, Isabel. But it's time for our first match of the evening. Ding ding, you can look, but you can't touch. You keep dreaming on the stars above. The following contest is a triple threat match, and it is for the Women's World Tag Team Championships. Making their way to the ring, the challengers, Nikki and Brie, the Bella Twins. Well, Nikki and Brie are former Women's World Tag Team Champions. They'll look to win the titles for the second time in their careers. And they'll be looking to win them back. They're looking to win them back. But they got to get past the team of Glamour Belle, Isabel, and Blake Monroe, and the reigning champions, Rio. Their names are the Geniuses of Brutality. Get it correct. Get it right. Glamour is forever. Okay. And their opponents, the team of Isabel and Blake Monroe. A heel Zaya Brookside. I'm interested. She was a heel in WWE during NXT UK, but no one watched NXT UK, so... Well, Isabel and Blake Monroe have bonded quite a bit of a friendship, but let's not forget, on Saturday night's main event, Jade Cargill was trying to convince... Alright, Island Bum, see ya. I'm about to have someone come over as well, because my parents found like a different chest of drawers for me. So, I'm probably going to have to cut this stream short. But I will be back. Which is a bit unfortunate. I forgot about it. I forgot about that, because I know my mum told me about it. Because my old chest of drawers is old. And broken. And their opponents, they are the Women's World Tag Team Champions. One half of the Women's World Tag Team Champions. She is the self-proclaimed best women's wrestler in the world, Io Sky. The self-proclaimed best women's wrestler in the world. She's not self-proclaimed. She proves it every week. Io proves at every single show she is one of the greatest women's wrestlers of all time. The best Japanese professional wrestler you will ever see. She backs it up every single show. How dare our ring announcer call her self-proclaimed? This is my brutality. Brutality. Eat, sleep, bleed. The demons in my dreams. I eat, sleep, bleed. Brutality. Look at my eyes and every lie. And her tag team partner. She's the other half of the Women's World Tag Team Champions. The Eradicator, Rhea Ripley. Look at my eyes and every lie. Well, I'll tell you this, Rhea Ripley has formed quite a bit of a bad attitude, but at the same time, this new bad attitude has led to success. Yeah, Rhea Ripley is done smiling. She said she's done smiling. She's done being a goody. She says it's time. She said she's gonna be the Rhea Ripley she knew she always was, and that was a badass who kicks people's asses. She is no longer the the woman this is no longer the woman that used to arrive to every arena who would get thunderous ovations every single show. Oh, she still gets thunderous ovations, all right. It's just not the ones that we were all used to. Yeah, and I don't think Rhea really gives a shit what these fans think. Well, there we go. Our first matchup of the night, and here we go. The WWE Draft. WWE Draft night has officially been underway. For those who missed it, AJ Lee was the first overall draft pick for Friday Night SmackDown. Absolutely, the first round draft selections were absolutely incredible. AJ Lee staying put on SmackDown. Cody Rhodes remaining on Raw. CM Punk, the World Heavyweight Champion, staying on SmackDown. And all of the Vision, and every member of the Vision, is also staying on Monday Night Raw, including their newest member, Becky Lynch. Oh, German suplex. Rhea Ripley battering, and Rhea Ripley battering Isabel. And now look at Brie. And now look at Brie here trying to roll up, Monroe. Oh, and Rhea. And Rhea says no to that nonsense. Oh, and Rhea gets Germaned. And Isabel now Isabel with a baseball bat. Remember, there are no disqualifications in these matches. Look at Isabel go, just taking out Io. And now Io from behind. Oh! And now the Women's World Tag Team Champions once again back on top. Well, Io and Rhea are showing why they are the most dominant Women's World Tag Team Champions of all time. They're on top of both the Bellas and Glamour Bell. They're definitely on top of both of their challengers right now. Oh! And Isabel taking out both. Oh, Brie and Nikki. Oh. Oh, look at this now. And now Rhea Ripley. Oh, had Isabel on her shoulders and takes her out of the equation. And look at that. And look at Io with that devastating uppercut. And Monroe now. And Monroe building, and now Monroe turning the tides of this matchup. And now Monroe hooks the leg, looking to win the titles, but Rhea Ripley breaks it up. And what is Isabel planning here? Oh, and Isabel with a nice move to Brie Bella. And look at this. Nice power, and nice agility there nice moves there by Isabel, but Io Sky putting a stop to that. And now Rhea hooks the leg, looking to retain the gold. And now Io rolling out to the outside. Look at this now, Rhea Ripley. And now Rhea Ripley has Monroe. Oh, and there's a riptide. And Brie breaks it up. And Brie Bella breaks it up. And Brie Bella breaking up. Breaks up the attempt. And Brie Bella now Brie Bella on top of her opponents. Look at Brie just taking out everyone. Brie Bella taking out everyone. And now Isabel. Oh, nice powerbomb. Isabel really showing off what she's truly capable of. And a Falcon Arrow. Oh, Oh, and Ripley. Ripley with a big boot. Look at Ripley just cleaning out. Ah! Look at Ripley. She's just cleaning out both Isabel and Monroe on her own. Well, that's why Rhea Ripley is considered one of the most powerful and one of the most dominant women. That's why she's considered one of the most dominant women of all time. She's cleaning out two people on her own. And now it's just Rhea Ripley and Monroe on their own here. And now Brie has Monroe. And now Brie's got Monroe right where she wants her. Brie! And and there's the running knee strike. And now Brie. And Brie now sees her opportunity here. And look at this. And now Brie Bella sees her opportunity. What is Brie planning here? And now Mariah May. Oh, glamour shot. And there's the glamour shot. And there's the glamour shot. And now Io. And now look at Io being ganged up on by the Bella Twins. And now Io Sky is in. And now Io is in grave danger. Io avoids. Oh, wait a minute. And there it is, the Rack Attack. The Rack Attack on Io Sky. We've got new champs. The Bellas have done it. The Bellas are the new Women's World Tag Team Champions. The Bella Twins are back on top of the Women's Tag Team Division. Here are your winners and the new Women's World Tag Team Champions, Nikki Bella and Brie Bella. The Bella Twins are back on top of the Tag Team Division. Two-time Women's World Tag Team Champions. Congratulations to the Bellas. Nikki Bella hits the Rack Attack 2.0 on Io Sky. And that was enough to win the tag team titles. Big congrats to Nikki and Brie. And Isabel doesn't look too happy with Blake Monroe. Why the hell did you not stop her? I was just... Isabel and Blake Monroe don't... Isabel seems to be quite upset. Isabel seems to be quite upset with Blake. Since the fans hate the Bellas, do you feel they should be heels? No. We don't need any more heels, bro. We've got enough heels. I don't care if the fans hate them. They just have to deal with it. How many more heels do we really need, Sean? Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to announce the rest of the WWE draft. SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis and Raw General Manager Daniel Bryan. Welcome back. Welcome back. Yes. 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 Hello, WWE Universe. Yes, it is an honor to be back after the vicious attack that Drew McIntyre did to me, but I will get to Drew McIntyre. And hey Nick, what the hell's that? I don't know. That only arrived here just today. Think we should open it? I mean, if you want to. Wait a minute. They're going to that coffin that we saw earlier. They're going over. What is Nick and Daniel doing? Get the hell away from that coffin. What? This coffin just showed up here earlier tonight. And looks like Daniel and Nick are curious to open it and see what's inside it. What the hell? Hello, WWE Universe! You are cursed! Danhausen! Very evil, very nice, very evil, very nice. Very evil, very nice, very evil, very nice. What the hell? What the hell is this? Danhausen, he is very evil. He's also very nice. Hello, WWE Universe. My name is Danhausen. Which one of you is the boss? We both are. No. When I say boss, I mean the guy that, that runs the place. He's in the back. Oh, okay. So, here's a list of things that I want Mr. Bossman to do. I want the Bossman to make sure that I'm on both shows. I want my own Hall of Fame induction. And more importantly, and most importantly, I want a blimp with my name, with my face on it. We're kind of busy. We're kind of busy with a draft going on. Oh, a draft? Drafthausen! Okay. I'll get back to you guys. What the? Some weird-ass vampire just came out of the coffin. Now, that was weird. Well, he just ran to the back. Hopefully Daniel Bryan and Nick Aldis don't draft that guy. I wouldn't want to deal with him. Okay, then. That was very bizarre. Also, can I announce a draft pick? Who's going first? It's me. What's your name? Nick Aldis. And your brand is SmackDown. Okay. I've already made my pick, so read who this is. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, the first pick of the second round of the Drafthausen draft is coming to SmackDown. She calls herself the WWE Women's Champion, Candice LeRae. Well, Candice LeRae, I will admit that's a good choice for SmackDown, but what the hell is Danhausen making the pick? Well, he asked. Yeah. And now he's running away. He's a very weird man. Okay. Well, anyway, the second pick of the second round, Monday Night Raw selects the Women's World Champion, Jamie Hayter. Oh, that's a great pick. That is a tremendous pick. The Women's World Champion, Jamie Hayter, staying on Monday Night Raw. Well, Becky Lynch just called her out. I wonder what Jamie Hayter will have to say about Becky a bit later tonight. And I know this man's about to have a match, but this will be his final match here on Monday Night Raw. Coming over to Friday Night SmackDown, the phenomenal AJ Styles. Oh, damn it. Oh, well done. Whoa. Oh, that sucks. Oh, yes. the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. The brand that he made his own back in 2016. The phenomenal one will be finishing up his 13th season of Universe Mode as a SmackDown wrestler, but I gotta be honest, it sucks to see him go. And the final pick of the second round, Monday Night Raw selects the television champion, Emily Bell. What? Oh my God! Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I can't believe this has happened! Well, you're not very happy, Wade. Yes, 1,000 times yes. Look at the look on Wade's face. I love it. I love you too, Wade. But this is great. This can't happen. This cannot happen. The television champion, Emily Bell, will be leaving Friday nights to head over to Monday nights. Don't remind me, Cole. Wow, what a tremendous pick. What a tremendous pick for Daniel Bryan. We just lost our television champion. What an insane second round that was. Candice LeRae, Jamie Hayter staying where they were and keeping their titles where they were. And we get two titles, and then we get two brand switches. AJ Styles leaves Raw to go to SmackDown, and Emily Bell, the television champion, leaving SmackDown to head over to Raw. Don't remind me, Cole. Unbelievable. What a crazy pick. And speaking of Emily Bell, we're backstage. Jackie Redmond's backstage with her. Yes, guys, I am backstage with Emily Bell, who's now wearing a Raw shirt. Emily Bell, what are your thoughts on being drafted to Monday Night Raw? I mean, the fact that I was chosen in the second round tells you everything you need to know about me, Jackie. I mean, of course the flagship show would want the greatest NXT Women's Champion of all time, the only woman that's beaten Jamie Hayter, the only woman that has held the NXT Women's Championship twice. I don't blame Daniel for wanting me. Excuse me, this is my interview time. Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there, Emily. What do you want, Billy? What do I want? Well, now that you're on Raw, I think I am perfectly qualified for a shot at your title. Please, don't be ridiculous. You're not qualified for anything. Oh, I'm not? No, of course you're not. Well, I have the resume to prove it. I mean, look at me. I'm a former women's champion. I'm a Royal Rumble winner, and... Hey, don't rip that up. Do you think I care about your stupid accolades? You've only gotten those accolades. You've only gotten those accolades because you're Australian. So get out of my face. Billy, before I decide to ring your bell. Well, why don't you try and do that next week then? You know what? I will. I'll see you next week, Billy. You'll be a good warm-up since I'm now on Monday Night Raw. Well, the second round of the draft has concluded, and man, oh man, this draft has really become insane. I cannot believe it. Emily Bell's first match on Raw is going to be against that joker, Billy Kay. Well, we're about to say goodbye to AJ Styles here on Monday Night Raw, but also AJ Styles has announced that season 13 will be his final year as an active wrestler, and he announced on his social media earlier today that he announced that WrestleMania will be his retirement match. Yeah, AJ Styles said WrestleMania will be where the Phenomenal One will put his career, will end his career. But the question is, can AJ Styles put on a tremendous final year before then? Well, AJ Styles wants to go to the grandest stage of them all one final time. And I think that's a great place to end such a great career. Ego. Gotta kill it with a smile. Ego. Here comes the former WWE champion, Ethan Page. And his opponent. Oh, creep. Ethan Page. Well, May letting everybody know that Ethan Page is still a creep. Can May ever drop that? Can May drop that? He has not been creepy towards women for a long time. Or maybe she still thinks he's a creep. Who knows? Well, Ethan Page, the former champion, Ethan Page believes that he was screwed over. He believes he was screwed over out of the WWE Championship. He says he wants his rematch for the championship. Well, with the draft going on, his chances of getting his rematch aren't exactly high. I get what you mean, but anyway, I get what you mean, but here we go, AJ Styles. I hope SmackDown keeps Kathy and Mary. If that happens, I want to move to Raw. What happens if Kathy and Mary get moved to Raw, but you also get moved to Raw, Raid? Well, I'll tell you this, Bateman, I'm very confident that's not going to happen. Oh! AJ Styles went for a flying forearm, but Ethan Page able to avoid. Two former WWE champions going at it. Well, remember, AJ Styles defeated Seth Rollins to win the WWE Championship, but it was Ethan Page who cashed in his Money in the Bank contract on Styles before Styles even got a chance to begin his reign. Yeah, and Ethan Page truly feels he was screwed over throughout his entire reign. He says he never got a chance to show the world what he was truly capable of. Well, Ethan Page is a former United States champion, had a long reign. He's a former NXT champion and a former North American champion. I think the world know exactly what Ethan Page is truly capable of. And a big kick away, and AJ Styles with a nice kick away, and AJ Styles, and now AJ Styles. Oh, was thinking something big, but Ethan Page, great counter by Ethan Page. AJ was going to fly out of the ring, but Ethan Page was with a great counter. Oh, Ethan Page with a great counter to prevent AJ Styles from utilizing his high-flying moves. And now Ethan building momentum now. Well, Ethan looking to send AJ Styles packing over the SmackDown with a loss next to his name. Oh, look at this now, a calf crusher. And now a calf crusher locked in here on Ethan Page. Ethan Page in trouble. Page in trouble here. Ethan Page is in trouble here. But Ethan Page gets out of the calf crusher. And now Ethan sending AJ into the corner. What does the former WWE champion have planned here? Ethan Page now as AJ Styles. Look at this. Oh, man. Oh, that could be it. Oh, this could be it here. Yeah, this could be all over here. Ethan Page looking to send Styles to SmackDown with a loss. Oh, Ego's Edge. And that could be it. Hooks the leg. And AJ kicks at it too. And AJ Styles manages to kick out. I just realized that SmackDown are going to have two AJs. I hope it's not going to get confusing for them. I mean, oh, jeez. I mean, one's a guy and one's a girl. One's a guy and the other's a girl. I don't think that's going to be hard to really tell the difference. And now Ethan Page continuing to stay on top of AJ Styles. Not giving Styles any breathing room. And AJ Styles and an Enziguri right to the face. And now AJ Styles now sees his opening. Phenomenal forearm! And there's the phenomenal forearm to Page. Oh, and Ethan kicks at it too. Wow, what a match. Oof, what a match this has turned out to be. Just when you thought it was all over for Ethan Page, he was able to survive and kick at it too. Now AJ and Ethan going back and forth here. And AJ Styles now. And now AJ Styles gains the advantage. And now AJ Styles gains the advantage. And now has Ethan Page right where he wants him. Styles clash! And there's the Styles clash! Styles gets the win over Page. Oh, they don't want none. No, they don't want none. They know you're scared because you know they don't want none. Here is your winner, AJ Styles. Well, AJ Styles leaves Monday Night Raw with his head held high as he will be going off to SmackDown. The house that AJ Styles built. He returns home to the brand that he helped build. Wait a minute, AJ's got a mic. You know, this was a great final match to close out my Monday Night Raw career. You know, I've had some great moments here on Raw. But from now until WrestleMania, if you want to see the phenomenal one, you got to tune in every Friday. I want to thank Daniel Bryan and all the management of Raw. And I think this was a great final chapter of my career here on Raw. So now, I head over to the house that AJ Styles built and cap off my career. CM Punk, I'm coming for you and your World Heavyweight Championship. I'll see you then, Phil. Oh, no, they don't want none. No, they don't want none. Well, AJ Styles closing out his Raw career here tonight, here at the draft. But I'll tell you this, he's got his eyes on CM Punk and the World Heavyweight Championship. All right, I got my picks ready. Daniel! Oh, hey, Drew. Hey, Drew. That's how you want to address me? Well, the fact that you claymawed me, well, the fact that you attacked me, yes. Why should I be excited to see you? Look, you better be... Look, I've got an ironclad contract thanks to Eric Bischoff. Yes, I'm aware of that, Drew. I'm aware of that, Drew. Hey, Danny! Danhausen, can you not call me that? I already got someone else calling me that. It's Daniel. Okay, Daniel. Which office is the boss man's office? You know, I came in here and I thought this was his office. No, this is my office. Who the hell are you? Some weird vampire? I'm Danhausen. You know, I don't care who the hell you are. Get the hell out of here, man. No one cares. No one cares about this, about you. Who's the man with the beard? I don't want to shake your hand. Here, have some teeth. Ugh. I don't care about your teeth, okay? That's disgusting. Oh, you threw my teeth. You know what? That's it, man. You've crossed the line. You are cursed. Whatever, man. Whatever, man. Hey, Adam Pearce. Yes, Daniel? Can you take Danhausen to Patrick's office? Sure, sure. Hey, Daniel. Hey, Bree. Congrats on winning the tag team titles. Nice to see you again, honey. Congrats on winning the tag team titles. Thank you. Thank you so much. You know, I just want to apologize for, we want to apologize for our behavior towards you over the last several months. Look. I was a bad wife. She was a bad sister-in-law. We've changed. We're not like that anymore. Well, I'm glad to hear that. But look, I gotta go get ready, babe. I gotta go get ready. I gotta do more drafting. Awesome. Congrats. Good luck. Bring some women over we want to beat. Bring over some nice tag teams. I doubt these episodes of Raw and SmackDown should be good since they are. I mean, they hardly ever are. Hello everybody and welcome to the third round of the draft. Thank you for joining us for the third round of the WWE draft. SmackDown's first choice for the third round, the Intercontinental Champion, Joe Hendry. Say his name, and well, Joe Hendry staying on Team Blue. Well, good choice there. Well, good choice. The Intercontinental Champion stays on SmackDown. And remaining here on Monday Night Raw. We'll do it after I'm done streaming. Yep. Staying here on Monday Night Raw, the United States Champion, the Protostar, Kyle Fletcher. Aussie! Well, the Protostar, the United States Champion, stays on Raw. Well, no brainer, no brainer. You got to keep the Protostar on Raw. He'll be defending his US title later tonight against Big Oba. Best of luck to him. And coming over to Friday Night SmackDown, Liv Morgan! Wow! Well, that's a brand change. Yeah, that is a brand change. Liv Morgan leaving Raw to come over to Fridays. If you are a Liv Morgan fan, you better start tuning in to Friday nights and watch her every Friday. Big congratulations to Nick Aldis on that big draft pick. The self-proclaimed greatest women's world champion of all time. And the final pick of the third round, Monday Night Raw selects MJF. Oh, yes! Yes! Finally! Oh, look at this. MJF coming over to Monday nights. It's about damn time that Maxwell Jacob Friedman comes to Monday nights. Well, MJF finds a new home on Monday Night Raw. That was a very good third round. That was a very good third round of the draft. But now it's time for our next match. Penta goes one-on-one with Drew McIntyre. You will turn heel on her when you're both on SmackDown. The following contest is set for one fall. Making his way to the ring, Penta. Well, Penta ready for action against Drew McIntyre. Yeah, Drew McIntyre is demanding Daniel Bryan to draft him to Raw, clearly. But also, more importantly, he got cursed by Danhausen. I doubt any of that cursing stuff is even real anyway. And his opponent from Ayr, Scotland, Drew McIntyre. Well, Drew McIntyre makes his way to the ring. Well, Drew McIntyre makes his way to the ring. What are you doing? No, I want to do it after my stream. Sorry about that. My parents found a new thing. You know how you know my chest of drawers? Yeah, my parents found a bigger chest of drawers. They want me to get rid of the old one I have in place of that new one, and I told them, I'll like, we'll do it after I'm done streaming. Think Drew wins at Mania? No, because apparently, I don't know how true it is, but BC said it in his video, that apparently Jacob Fatu said that he will quit the company if he doesn't win. Apparently he said it in an interview. I don't know where. It's just that BC said it. And I'm just like, oh, well, okay. Well, Fatu will win now. Like, if Fatu is threatening to leave the company if he doesn't win, then, yeah, I think Triple H will cave and give him the win. To be honest, if that was the case, I'd be like, all right, see ya. if he did that to me, I'd be like, okay, bye. Not that we need ya. Again, I doubt it's true anyway. I mean, I doubt he would leave even if he did lose. It could just be him talking shit. And Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre in control here in the early stages against Penta. Well, Penta has been branching out on his own as a singles competitor, while he and his brother Ray Fenix are still a team. Penta has just kind of been, you know, cruising out on his own for a bit. Penta says that he's juggling between being a tag team wrestler and a singles wrestler. Oh! And now Penta, and now Penta's starting to build up some momentum. And now Penta with a big super kick. And the man with no fear. The man with no fear. Oh, wait a minute. Oh! Oh, goes for it. Oh, goes for it. Went for another super kick. Oh, look out. And look at this back and forth here. Oh, big back and forth here between both Penta and Drew. Drew heads up. Oh, big leg drop. Drew with a big leg drop. And now Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre looking to end it. 3, 2, 1. Come on, get up! Get up! Drew McIntyre, come on, get up! Get up! What the? What the hell? What the? Drew just tripped over! What the hell? Drew just tripped! What the hell? How did Drew trip over? What the hell happened? Oh, come on, controller. What the hell did Drew what the hell? Drew just tripped over as he went for the Claymore. What the hell? Drew just tripped over and Penta takes advantage and gets the win. What the hell was that? Drew McIntyre can't believe it. Drew McIntyre can't believe what just happened. Here is your winner, Penta. Drew McIntyre was going to end it with a Claymore. And Penta rolling out of the ring to avoid Drew's wrath. What the hell was that? And Drew McIntyre can't believe what just happened. Drew McIntyre was about to win with the Claymore, then for some weird reason he tripped up, and then Penta took advantage and scored the win. Was that because of Danhausen? I doubt that. And Drew McIntyre is absolutely livid out here. It's now time for the 4th round of the WWE draft. Thank you very much for joining us for the 4th round of the WWE draft. SmackDown's first pick of the 4th round. SmackDown is pleased to welcome from NXT, the WWE Women's Speed Champion, Cassie Fairbanks. What? Oh my God! Oh my God! What on earth? You gotta be kidding me! The WWE, the NXT Women's Speed Champion, Cassie Fairbanks. The look on Cassie's face tells you the story. You see her, she can't believe what she's seen. Huge congratulations to another fellow Brit, Cassie Fairbanks. The NXT Women's Speed Champion has just been called up to Friday Night SmackDown. Big congratulations to Cassie as the NXT wrestlers congratulate her. What a journey for this young lady. What a journey this young lady's been on. One of the bright future stars here in WWE. But my God, huge congratulations to Cassie Fairbanks, the NXT Women's Speed Champion. Does that mean the Speed title now comes to SmackDown? I doubt it. It's got NXT on its label. The second pick of the 4th round, Monday Night Raw selects the most beautiful woman, Carmella. Yes. My beautiful wife stays on Raw. Well, I knew you'd be happy about that, Graves. Well, Carmella will be teaming up with Jamie Hayter a bit later tonight against Alexa Bliss and Zelina Vega. And coming over to Friday Night SmackDown, All Ego, Ethan Page. Ego. Oh, wow. Well, Ethan Page will be coming over to SmackDown. Well, Ethan's chances of ever getting a rematch for the WWE Championship are now officially over, as All Ego will now be bringing his talents to the blue brand. And the final pick of the 4th round, Monday Night Raw, is proud to welcome a club. A Balor Club. Finn Balor. Whoa! Whoa! Finn Balor coming over to Raw. Wait a minute. That means his partnership with JD is over. Yep, that is correct. That means he and McDonough have now broken up. Yep, he and McDonough have now been separated. Finn Balor coming to Monday Night Raw. Big. I am back today, Isabel. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Kathy Kelly is backstage with SmackDown's newest acquisition. Yes, guys, I'm backstage here in the NXT area. Cassie Fairbanks, what are your thoughts on being drafted first in the 4th round and being called up to SmackDown? It's a dream come true. I mean, like, I thought I was hearing things. Like, when my name got called, I thought I was hearing things, but when that graphic showed up with my name on it, I was in disbelief. It's an honor. It's an absolute honor to be coming up, to be leaving NXT and coming over to SmackDown. While I have enjoyed my time in NXT, I really hate Kelly Kelly. So, and I know she doesn't feel sad that I'm gone. I'm pretty sure she doesn't feel sad that I'm gone, and I don't feel sad about leaving her either. But as for the fate of this championship, I will be having my final match on NXT New Year's Evil, and I will defend my title in an open challenge against anyone who wants to step up and fight me for this championship. First of all, congratulations on being called up to SmackDown, and we look forward to seeing you tomorrow on NXT, but also we look forward to seeing you on Friday. Thank you. Back to you guys at the arena. Wait, does Cassie Fairbanks make up for losing Emily Bell? Sort of, but Emily Bell is still one of my favorite wrestlers. Well, here come Ann Harris and Vanessa Rogers set for tag team action. They take on Taylor Jones and Emma Bailey. Well, these two teams have not been getting a lot of airtime, but Ann and Vanessa talked about that they're being patient, waiting for their opportunities. But we saw on the final Raw of Season 12, Taylor and Emma were not feeling the same way. They seemed a little frustrated over the whole thing. Yeah, they seemed very more frustrated over the lack of opportunities. But both teams get opportunities tonight as Ann Harris and Vanessa Rogers take on Taylor Jones and Emma Bailey. Yep, they will be. Fusion, ha ha ha. Taylor, fight, fight, fight. Taylor, I'm not Taylor or Emma. We are Taylor. And their opponents, the team of Emma Bailey and Taylor Jones. Well, Taylor Jones and Emma Bailey showed signs of frustration. Well, Taylor Jones and Emma Bailey Taylor and Emma have been complaining about lack of opportunities. They have shown signs of frustration and about the lack of opportunities. Emmeler would be their Patara name. Yeah, probably. I mean, look, I don't blame them for being upset, if I'm being completely honest with you. You know, if I'm being completely honest with you, I don't blame them for being upset. I genuinely don't. It was this time last season. Well, I guess a few seasons back, they were tag team champions. They were women's tag team champions a few seasons back, and they have not been getting a lot of opportunities. Well, if they want opportunities, they gotta work for it. They can't just beg for opportunities. They can't beg for opportunities. They got to work for it, and they do work for it. Bateman, I feel like Daniel Bryan has not been giving them any appreciation. He's more focused on his wife and his sister-in-law than anybody else. Okay, now that's just taking things a little bit too far, Graves. I mean, it's kind of hard to argue with it. And now, oh, look at this. And Taylor with a nice counter as Emma Bailey was looking for a fall-away slam. And now Emma and Taylor showing a bit more of an aggressive side to them. They're showing more aggression here. Yeah, we've talked about how they've been showing more aggression at house shows. Yeah, they've shown more aggression at house. They've been showing more aggression at house shows, and this is what they got. This is what they need. They need to be more aggressive if they want to get more. And usually, whenever they come out here, they high five the fans. They smile. They have a good time. We didn't see any of that when they made their entrance. They were not smiling. They were looking serious. And that's what we need to see. That's what Emma and Taylor need to do. They need to be more serious, and that is what they've been missing. They've been missing an aggressive side, and I feel like they're finally realizing they need to be more aggressive. And now Ann Harris and Vanessa Rogers, and now Ann Harris building momentum as now Emma Bailey looks to fire back here. Tag made to Vanessa. And now Emma. And now look at this. And now Emma lifting Vanessa up. Oh, kick right to the face. And a kick to the face. Tag made. Here comes Taylor. And here comes Taylor as Ann Harris and Vanessa Rogers trying to build to a comeback here, but Taylor not giving Vanessa any breathing room. Look at this now. Once again, the aggression really starting to show here. Taylor Jones now in control. Vanessa in trouble here. Get up! And now Taylor. Oh, look at this! And Taylor was looking for a Cody cutter. And a spine buster. And a spine buster to Vanessa. To Taylor, excuse me, and a kick out. And look at Emma Bailey now. And oh my God, look at that. And Emma Bailey just took out. Emma Bailey just took, and look at this, and Emma Bailey just took out Emma. And now look at Taylor Jones. Takes advantage and gets the win. Look at that. Taylor Jones took advantage and gets the win. Oh, wait a minute. The hell, Taylor Jones has got a chair! Oh my God, what the hell? Look at this! Emma and Taylor, look at this! Emma and Taylor beating the hell out of Ann and Vanessa with chairs! What the hell is this? Ann and Taylor, Emma and Taylor just brutalizing Vanessa and Ann. What the hell is this all about? What the hell is this? They took advantage. They cheated to win. Yeah, Taylor rolled up Vanessa, pulled her tights to steal the win, and now they're beating the hell out of them with steel chairs. And now look at this, and oh man! And then tag team finisher to Vanessa. And now Taylor Jones with a bogan drop to Ann. We're done being nice. We're not taking any. We're taking opportunities. My God, Ann, I like this. I like this, Bayman. Ann and Taylor are finally starting to show more of a vicious side to themselves. Yeah, I like it. It's about time those two started bringing out some different attentions. Yes, all four of them are made up, Isabel. That's right, we showed them, exactly. Taylor, Emma, what? What, Jackie? What, Jackie? What was that all about? You know what that was all about, Jackie? You see, me and Emma, we're tired of waiting for our opportunities. Yeah, we always get told every show, don't worry, we'll have something for you soon. We'll have something for you soon. Well, guess what? We're tired of waiting for soon. Yeah, we're not waiting for soon. We want our opportunities now. What the hell is your problem, girls? Oh, there they are, Ems. The women's tag team champions. Yeah, we want a shot at your belts. What the hell is wrong with the two of you? That's not like you at all. Yeah. You wanna know what else is like the two of you? To get favor from your husband to get a title. Excuse me. Hey. Hey, watch your tone with us. What are you going to do about it, Nikki? You're going to go cry to John Cena again? Hey. You know what? If the two of you want to fight, then we'll be more than happy to give you one next week. Good Lord. I like it. Emma and Taylor not backing down from the Bella Twins. It's now time for the 5th round of the WWE draft. The first pick of the 5th round, SmackDown selects the Savior, Saraya. Body on the floor and a raven. Oh, yes. Oh, man. I really hoped Raw was going to get her so I could listen to Wade complain. Well, Saraya staying on Friday Night SmackDown. That's a good choice from Nick. Monday Night Raw selects the megastar L.A. Knight. Yeah! Oh, there you go. Monday Night Raw keeps the megastar L.A. Knight. The megastar staying on the red brand, and I gotta be honest, that's a good choice. That's a very good choice from Daniel Bryan to keep the megastar on Team Red. And the third pick of the 5th round, SmackDown selects the team of Isabel and Blake Monroe. Whoa! Glamorous forever like pearls on a chain. Whoa! Oh, that's a brand change. Isabel and Blake Monroe. Well, they failed to win the Women's World Tag Team titles. Well, now they will move over to Friday Night SmackDown to maybe get their luck at the good people. Yeah, good luck with that. Well, Isabel and Blake Monroe leaving Raw. They come over to SmackDown, and I got to be honest, this could be the fresh start that this team needed. And the final pick of the 5th round, Monday Night Raw selects the ruler, Oba Femi. Oh man, oh Nick Aldis, don't look happy with that. Dun 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 dun. Oba, Oba, Oba. Oh, good choice for Raw. They keep the ruler. They keep the ruler on Monday Night Raw. The following contest is for the United States Championship. Introducing the challenger, the ruler, Oba Femi. Well, Big Oba has a big opportunity here tonight, no pun intended, as he challenges Kyle Fletcher, the protostar, for the United States Championship. Well, big opportunity for Oba Femi, and this is a big opportunity for Oba. He was just drafted to Raw. Big match up here for Oba. Protostar! Dun, 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 dun. Well, you're on SmackDown now. You won't have to worry about him. And his opponent, he is the United States Champion, Kyle Fletcher! Well, Kyle Fletcher obviously looking concerned as he makes his way to the ring as he takes on the massive Oba Femi. Now he takes on the big bad Oba. The big bad Oba. But Kyle Fletcher, well, this is Kyle Fletcher's chance to really prove that he deserves the United States Championship. This is really his chance to really prove it if he can take down Oba Femi. Well, here we go. Oba Femi and Kyle Fletcher one-on-one for the United States Championship. Kyle Fletcher won the title at the Survivor Series, defeating LA Knight in the United States Championship Tournament Finals, and Kyle Fletcher trying to create some distance between he and Oba, but Oba the WWE Universe are really... Oba Femi has gotten so popular from the fans. And look at Kyle. And now look at Kyle now trying to overwhelm Oba Femi. He was able to knock him down. And now he's going to try and pin the big man, but Oba powers out at one. And now Kyle charges towards Oba, but Oba grabs him into a collar and elbow tie-up now. And now Oba turns Kyle around. And now look at this, into an arm drag now by Fletcher. Fletcher taking Oba down by his arm. I'm the Proto Star! And now, oh, big super kick. Kyle! Oh, look at this. Kyle now trying to get a cut and trying to get a chant of his own name going. And now Oba trying to roll up Kyle. Oh, look at this. Oh my goodness. The big power of Femi. If there's one thing Kyle should not do, and that is underestimate Oba Femi. If you've got a chance, if you're in control of Oba Femi, you got to keep that momentum. Yeah, Oba's a big man. You don't want to give him any chances of making a comeback. Oh man, and Kyle Fletcher now went for a big splash. Oh, look at this. Oh man, and Oba Femi just sent Kyle Fletcher flying. What a freak of nature Oba Femi is. Yeah, Oba is a freak of nature. And my God. My God, is Oba Femi a freak of nature. Well, I'm glad that we get to see him every Monday nights, Graves. Yeah, it's great that he's staying here on Monday nights. Oh, look at Fletcher. Oh, man. Fletcher taking down the big man. Is Kyle Fletcher about to give Oba Femi a taste of defeat? Are we about to see Oba Femi pinned for the first time? Hooks the leg on Femi to pin him. Oh, and Femi powers out. And look out. Kyle Fletcher now getting a little desperate here. Kyle Fletcher got to be starting to get a little desperate here. He's got to be wondering what the hell is it going to take to keep this monstrous man down. And a big clubbing blow by Femi. And Femi with a big clubbing blow. Uh-oh. Oh, look out. And Oba with a big slam. Takes down Fletcher. Hooks the leg. Oh, for the US title. But Kyle Fletcher holds on. And now Kyle Fletcher holds on. And now look at this. Oh, look out. Was looking for the Uber bomb. Kyle Fletcher rolls him up. Oh. Was looking for the Uber bomb. But Kyle Fletcher. Uh-oh. What does this mammoth of a man have in store now? Oh no. Oh my God. Oh, to the outside. Good Lord. Obafemi just powerbombed Fletcher to the outside. Good God Almighty. This is the freak of nature Monday Night Raw gets to deal with. Yeah, and Kyle Fletcher's, both Kyle and Oba were drafted to Raw. So whether Kyle likes it or not, this is going to be his future. Oh! The ruler is in full control of this match. And Kyle Fletcher now taking down the legs. And look at Fletcher trying to take a count-out win. Come on, ref, count faster. Referee had a count of 8. And Obafemi makes it, and Oba makes it back in the ring. Oh, and Kyle Fletcher frustrated. Kyle clearly frustrated. He was trying to take a count-out win. And now Kyle Fletcher heads up to the top rope. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh no, Big Oba's got him. Got him up high. Slams him down. Slams down Kyle. And Obafemi starting to feel it. Oh my God. And now Obafemi heading up to the top rope. Oh man. Moves out of the way. Kyle charges towards Femi. Oba bomb. Fall from grace. 1, 2. The ruler is the United States champion. Dun, 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 wow. Dun, dun. Welcome to the big leagues, Oba. Here is your winner and new United States champion, Obafemi. Obafemi went for a high-risk move. Kyle moved out of the way. We thought Kyle was about to finish it, but then he gets caught in the Oba bomb, and that seals the deal. New United States champion. Oh my God, who the hell is gonna... Oh my God, who the hell is gonna beat Obafemi? Oh my God, who the heck is gonna stop Oba? Now that he's the champion. The ruler is the new champion. But I'll tell you this. Anyone who wants a piece of Oba is gonna be it's gonna be tough. So I got called an idiot for saying there is no title involved in Finn versus Dominic. The A mega title is involved. I was like, is it on the line in the match? That doesn't matter. It's involved. It's not involved. It's not on the line. Is Finn Balor going to win the AAA mega title? No, it's not. Being trapped inside of hell in a cell sounds like the kind of place that I would enjoy. Cody, I told you this battle between us isn't over until I say it's over. You thought after you sent me into the ambulance, you thought it was all over. You thought you could put your pursuits finally directed towards the WWE Championship. The title that you are so obsessed with. You know, being the chosen one, the golden boy of the industry. And I'm looking to put the golden boy down. Because as I step inside this cell structure, as I look around the bars, I like what I see. Because you know what I will enjoy nothing more, Cody, than to pour your blood all over these cell walls. Because one way or another, Cody, tonight, this war ends. And this war ends when the American Nightmare fades to black. And we're back for the 6th round of the draft. Thank you very much for joining us. Welcome to the 6th round of the WWE draft. This is the second to last round. The first pick of the 6th round, SmackDown selects Chad Gable, the Creed Brothers, and Ivy Nile, American Made. All American Made staying on SmackDown. All American Made have made SmackDown their home, and I got to be honest, they're a good pick. They're a good choice. I love watching American Made compete in the ring. It's so awesome to watch them. It is awesome to see them do their thing, and they continue to do their thing on SmackDown. And the second pick of the 6th round, Monday Night Raw selects The New Day and Jada Parker. Oh, it's New Day's time. It's New Day's world. Wow, New Day is being drafted to Monday Night Raw. Yeah, New Day and Jada Parker joining Monday Night Raw. That's a big draft. That's a big draft pick for Monday Night Raw's tag team division. One of the greatest tag teams of all time, the New Day, are now on Raw. I don't see the Usos. Very cute. And the third pick of the 6th round. And the third pick of the 6th round, SmackDown selects Dragon Lee. Have it walk it through the flame. Oh, wow. Big pick there. A big pick there. As Dragon Lee stays on SmackDown. And the final pick of the 6th round. I know this woman will be very happy. The final pick of the 6th round, SmackDown selects the Irish Goddess, Lyra Valkyria. Oh, man, yes. I'm very happy about this pick. Well, I'll tell you one thing. Lyra will be celebrating because now she can get the hell away from Tatum Paxley. What would happen? What happens if Tatum Paxley gets drafted to Raw? Don't bring that up, Cole. Well, Tatum Paxley, I know she's somewhere backstage very thrilled knowing that she can finally escape Tatum Paxley. This is why I say the IWC is not a wrestling community, because they're just a bunch of morons that just don't like hearing shit that is true. Because I was watching a stream of a guy that I follow, and he was and he likes wrestling, and I told him about the whole Stephanie Liv thing, and he is basically on the same boat as me, that he doesn't like the IWC. Because he knows the IWC are going to call Stephanie reckless for injuring Liv, and he knows that Stephanie's never going to hear the end of it from the fans. And I'm just like, yeah, the IWC really ruined wrestling, and he basically agreed. Ladies and gentlemen, my guest at this time, the Women's World Champion, Jamie Hayter. Jamie, coming up, you're about to team with Carmella to take on Zelina and Alexa. But earlier tonight, Becky Lynch called you out. What was your... And she proclaims that she's going to bury you when you two meet in the ring. What's your response to Becky? My response to Becky is this. Try it. If she wants to try and bury me, why doesn't she try to do it right now? Oh, right. She's too afraid. She'd rather hide behind her little husband, and she'd rather hide behind her new little protection, Patricia. And besides, I'm not focused on Becky right now. My focus is on Alexa. Alexa attacked me. She tried to take my title at Saturday night's main event. And I'm not going to sit back and just let Alexa try to take this from me. So, Alexa, if you want this so bad, then you're going to have to pry it off my hands. Because I've come too far and have worked too hard to get this opportunity. And I know my partner, Carmella, also wants a shot at this title. But I'm a fighting champion. I'll take on anybody at any time. I'll be a champion that our previous champion, Asuka, couldn't be. And Alexa, Zelina, you two are one haterade away from looking up at the lights. The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. Making their way to the ring, the team of Zelina and Alexa Bliss. Well, Alexa and Zelina have formed quite a bit of a friendship and a partnership over these last several months, after it was Zelina who helped convince Alexa Bliss to turn on Charlotte Flair. Yeah, it was because of Zelina, Alexa turned on Charlotte, ended their partnership. And you can kind of say that these two, I want Bellas to win the tag belts, but if they let Alexa and Charlotte are my second choice. You know, everyone likes to say all that nonsense about Charlotte losing at odd number WrestleManias because 40-1 was a quote odd number. If Charlotte loses at WrestleMania 42, and I'm very sure 42 isn't an odd number, and if Charlotte loses at 42, then all that nonsense I keep hearing about Charlotte always losing at the odd number Mania is going to be a load of bullshit. I've been saying it's been bullshit from the beginning. I kept hearing about it. I'm like, who the hell believes that? Who the hell believes that is an actual real thing? So if Charlotte doesn't win at 42, then that should end the whole theory that she always loses at odd number Manias. I never believed that bullcrap anyway. It's just a weird thing that so many people kept saying. I'm like, who the hell believes that? And her tag team partner, she's the Women's World Champion, Jamie Hayter! Well, Jamie Hayter, since her arrival here on the main roster, has never been pinned or submitted. She's never been pinned or submitted. Jamie Hayter has lost matches by disqualification. But other than that, no one has been able to pin Jamie Hayter since her arrival here on the main roster. Well, technically there is only one person that has beaten her. It took them last year to finally recognize Bianca Belair's Mania 34 loss. Yeah, exactly. Like, they kept ignoring it for so long. I've been saying she was never undefeated at Mania. I kept saying Bianca was never undefeated at Mania, but all the morons online kept saying, the 34 pre-show doesn't count. The Andre the Giant female Battle Royal thingy-mabobber from WrestleMania 34 doesn't count. And I'm like, oh, it doesn't count? I'm like, oh, it doesn't count, huh? I'm like, well, it counts to Sasha Banks. It counted to Mercedes. It counted to everybody else's records, but it doesn't count to Bianca? It's like that one thing I saw on Instagram. I think it was about a couple of weeks ago. It might have been a few weeks ago. Yeah, it was probably a few weeks ago. Someone put up a stat saying that Liv Morgan has never won at WrestleMania. And I'm like, are you guys sure about that? Like, she won on the pre-show. Once again, we're ignoring the pre-shows. People kept saying, Liv Morgan's never won at WrestleMania. That's one of the biggest reasons why people think Liv should beat Steph. Like, oh, she's never won at WrestleMania. I'm like, are you sure? I'm pretty sure she won at COVID Mania against Natty on the pre-show, but once again, the pre-show doesn't count bullshit. I'm so sick of people just ignoring the pre-shows, acting like the pre-show results never mattered. Yes, Asuka hasn't won at Mania. Yes, Asuka's never won at Mania, but Liv Morgan has. Even if you don't want to acknowledge the pre-show match, it still counts as a WrestleMania win. Tag made. Zelina Vega and Alexa Bliss now working down Carmella. Yeah, Carmella. Oh, this is Carmella's return. Remember, let's not forget about what happened a few months back. Alexa Bliss was feuding with Carmella, and Alexa Bliss threw a fireball in Carmella's eyes and singed her face. Oh, yeah, Carmella had her face completely singed up. But now Alexa. Come on, Mella. Alexa is money. And now, oh, look at this. And now Jamie Hayter obviously trying to come to Carmella's aid. As Carmella is being picked apart here. Hopefully AJ can beat Becky. Yeah, hopefully, but I don't trust it. But hey, I guess we'll see. I don't trust the doofus, but I guess we'll see. And now Carmella with a Mella Buster takes down Zelina. Tag! And here comes Jamie. Oh, and Jamie just takes down Alexa. And now Jamie Hayter, all fired up. Jamie Hayter. Look at Jamie Hayter go. Jamie Hayter hammering away on Zelina. Look at this. Huge German suplex to Zelina. And Zelina makes the tag. And here comes Alexa Bliss. And now the two rivals. And now these two rivals going toe to toe. Remember Alexa Bliss attacked Jamie Hayter after Jamie defeated Asuka in a rematch on the final Raw of season 12, and then Jamie and Alexa had a grueling match at Saturday night's main event. That match ended via disqualification due to Zelina Vega's involvement. And now look at Alexa Bliss now. And Carmella and Vega now going at it. And Carmella and Vega now going at it on the outside. I laugh at someone said that it's favoritism that Seth and Becky are that are on the same night, but Punk and AJ aren't. You do know it's just random, right? You do know it's random, right? Do these idiots not know it's just by chance? Oh! And now Alexa. Oh, Alexa! Alexa looking for the insult to injury. And now Jamie Hayter. Look at Hayter now. Oh, Hayter with a brain buster. And now Hayter. And now Hayter, look at this. And now Jamie Hayter. And Jamie Hayter takes out Zelina. Jamie Hayter helping out her partner. And now Alexa from behind. Alexa from behind taking advantage. And now Carmella. Oh man. And Carmella being ganged up on. And now Jamie looking for the Haterade. Alexa Bliss ducks under it. And Alexa Bliss with the DDT. Hooks the leg. Alexa Bliss pins the Women's World Champion. Wow. Alexa Bliss with that vicious DDT. And Alexa Bliss pins Jamie Hayter. Here are your winners, Alexa Bliss and Zelina. Alexa Bliss just pinned the shoulders of the Women's World Champion. Well, Alexa Bliss just made her statement that she's going to be next in line for the Women's World Championship. And look at that, you jinxed, and look at that, Bayman, you jinxed Jamie. You said she'd never been pinned, and then she got pinned. Big win for Alexa. Bow to the goddess. My Nintendo Switch 2 website playing up. The screen is flashing on and off. I see. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the final round of the WWE Draft. It is now time for the final round of the WWE Draft. Night 1, The rest of the draft picks will be supplement draft picks. They will be taking place on the post-show after the event. But ladies and gentlemen, Nick, are you ready? I am ready. I am always ready, Daniel. The final picks of the final round of night 1. SmackDown selects the Irresistible Forces, Nia Jax and Lash Legend. Oh, yes, I get to watch these two powerhouses continue to squash their opponents every Friday. Nia and Lash, the Irresistible Forces, will look to continue to dominate on the blue brand. And the second pick of the final round, I know she's going to kill me and probably tell Patrick on me for picking her so low, but the second pick of the final round, the Netflix champion, Roxanne Perez. Wow. What? Well, yeah, she's definitely going to tell you off for that. How the hell do you pick Roxanne second to last? Yeah, she's definitely going to be telling Patrick about this. But regardless, Roxanne Perez, the Netflix champion, stays on Raw. That means that means both the Netflix championship and TV championships are both on Raw. And the third pick of the final round, SmackDown selects Evan Bourne. So I was born to fly. Wow, Evan Bourne staying on the blue brand. Nice to have Evan Bourne staying on the blue brand. His high flying abilities is really fun to watch. But congratulations to Evan. And the final pick of night 1's WWE draft, Monday Night Raw selects the ballsy mean girl, Shotzi. Welcome to the ball pit. Whoa! The ballsy mean girl, Shotzi, is Raw's final pick. Wow. That's a real surprise, but big congratulations to Shotzi. She'll now be moving over to Monday Night Raw. She's been on SmackDown for quite some time, but now she'll be moving over to Raw. A new home and a fresh start for Shotzi. Yeah, she's no longer the ballsy badass. She now calls herself the ballsy mean girl. Eyes up until they all fall down. Uh-oh. Rise up tonight. Rise up tonight. Oh, here she comes, the Netflix champion, Roxanne Perez. Are you kidding me, Danny? I'm picked in the last round? Shut the hell up. Shut the hell up. Shut the hell up. No, you shut up. Shut up, Memphis. You're a bunch of jokes. This is a joke. This is a joke. This is a joke, Daniel. I deserve better than this. I deserve better than this. I am a grown-ass woman. Wait a minute. What the hell's Thea Hale doing out here? Girl, will you just shut the hell up? Girl, shut the hell up. Look, no one cares. You're the chosen one, the prodigy, the face of Netflix. Oh, all right. Thea, get the hell out of my face. Thea, get out of my face before I do something about it. Oh, what are you gonna do? Tell Patrick on me? You know, Daniel, I want to fight Roxy. And I want it to be for her title. No, no. You don't deserve a shot, Thea. You don't deserve a title match, Thea. You've done nothing to deserve it. You've been getting your ass kicked by Fallon Henley. It's official. What? Next week, it will be official. Thea Hale versus Roxanne Perez for the Netflix Championship. Are you... What, Danny? Are you serious? You know what? That's it. I'm going to tell... wait a minute. Oh, look at this. Thea Hale's got Roxanne by the arm. And look at this. The Kimura lock. Thea Hale shutting up Roxanne with the Kimura lock. The Kimura on Roxy. Thea Hale just put Roxanne in the Kimura, and Roxanne's tapping out on the stage. Thea Hale shutting up Roxanne Perez for her complaining. Well, Thea Hale has a huge opportunity next week to become the youngest next Netflix champion as she faces Roxanne next week for the Netflix championship. Can Thea Hale become the youngest Netflix champion of all time? We'll find out next week. Oh boy, next week's show is going to be great because next week, Brie Bella, one half of the Women's World Tag Team Champions, will go one-on-one with Taylor Jones. Yeah, Taylor Jones and Emma Bailey have shown a new arrogant side to themselves tonight, and Brie Bella and Nikki Bella want to teach these girls a lesson. So next week, Brie Bella will go one-on-one with Taylor Jones. And also next week, it was just made official by Daniel Bryan just mere moments ago, is that next week it is that Thea Hale and Roxanne will meet for the Netflix championship. Will Thea Hale become the youngest Netflix champion of all time? We're going to find out next week. This and much more to come. While the rest of the draft will continue later tonight on the post show on the post show Raw Talk. But also be sure to tune in for night 2 of the draft on SmackDown. But also tomorrow is NXT New Year's Evil. Red Velvet will meet Xena for the NXT Women's Championship. And Sami Zayn will look to become NXT Champion as he takes on bouncy Javon Evans. And this and much more to come throughout the week. But now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our main event. Aleister Black and Cody Rhodes will finally settle their rivalry tonight inside Hell in a Cell. Who will emerge victorious? Will it be Aleister or will it be Cody? We will find out in our main event, and it's next. Hey, man. Hey, Randy. Just want to wish you good luck out there, man. I want to be the 15-time world champion. I know how much you want to be champion, but I want to be a 15-time world champion. I get you. And you will get your opportunity. And you will get your chance, Randy. But after I'm done with Aleister, I'm coming for Seth Rollins and the WWE Championship. And so will I. All I'm saying is, Randy, no matter what, I will always love you. Whether if I'm the champion or you're the champion, when the two of us fight it out for that championship, I want the real Randy Orton. I want the real Viper. And I will always love you when that time comes. Why do I have a feeling this Randy Orton heel turn is just going to be the same thing as John Cena? Randy's just going to turn face after a few months after they've realized how bad it was. And it's now time for our main event. Aleister Black and Cody Rhodes inside the Satan structure. No man is ever truly good. No man is ever truly evil. I do the things you never could. The following contest is a Hell in a Cell match. Making his way to the ring from Amsterdam, Netherlands, Aleister Black. Well, Hell in a Cell is the best way to end a rivalry that has gone on for several months. Aleister has been wanting to bring out the darkness within Cody Rhodes. Yeah, just like how Zelina has been bringing out the darkness in several wrestlers, Aleister has been trying to unleash the dark side of Cody Rhodes. The last time we had a Hell in a Cell match here on Raw, I believe, checking my notes here, was all the way back during the Thunderdome. I believe Bobby Lashley was taking on Xavier Woods. I could be very wrong about that. No, I think you might be right. It's definitely been a while. It's definitely been a long time, that's for sure. Dun dun. Wrestling has more than one royal family. Down, 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 down. And introducing next, from Atlanta, Georgia, he is the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. And listen to this ovation as always for Cody Rhodes as he makes his way to the ring. And Cody Rhodes always getting the loudest reactions every night. Do I want any new champions at Mania? Yeah, Randy. He's probably the only one. Julia has hit 100 days. Yep, with barely any title defenses. And that's why SmackDown's title reigns are always so long, because everyone are heels. They have long reigns, but they have long reigns and they never defend them. And again, that ain't Julia's fault. It's Triple H. He's the one that said, yeah, I should turn every female heel on the blue brand. Well, this is the first time Aleister Black has ever stepped inside Hell in a Cell. Do you know when was the last time Cody Rhodes stepped inside this structure? It was all the way back in 2022 when he tore his pectoral muscle. Oh yeah, when he tore his pec and he beat Seth Rollins while having a torn pec. That was the last time we ever saw Cody Rhodes inside this structure. It's crazy how times were then. Oh. That was when we really saw the first beginning of the endurance of Cody Rhodes. And now Aleister Black has been trying to bring out the dark side within Cody Rhodes for the last several months. Yeah, he's been trying to unleash the dark side within Cody. Oh my God! And Aleister bouncing off the steel cage and bouncing off the steel cage. And now Cody Rhodes goes out after Aleister Black. And now these two now fighting on the outside. And a big clothesline by Rhodes. And now Cody Rhodes. Oh, he's brought out a table. He just brought out a table. Now it looks like Cody Rhodes is bringing out some toys. And now Aleister throws Cody back inside the ring. Yeah, toys are now... the toys have come out. Cody bringing out some toys for he and Aleister to use as these two look to finally put the closing chapter on this rivalry. It all started on an episode of Raw where Aleister Black pulled off a surprise victory over Cody Rhodes, and ever since then, it has been a war between these two. And oh man, and now Aleister, oh man, takes down Cody Rhodes. And now Cody in trouble. Aleister in the corner. And now Aleister had something planned. Oh, but Cody counters. Cody cutter! And there's a massive Cody cutter on Aleister to win the match, to end this rivalry once and for all, but Aleister survives. And now Aleister getting dumped over the top rope and again into the cage. And Cody Rhodes once again sends Aleister into the cage. Aleister said that he wanted to pour Cody's blood all over the steel cage. And now Aleister gaining the advantage. Oh, and looks like Aleister may have gotten his wish. Cody Rhodes, has now been busted open. Cody Rhodes has now been busted open. And now Aleister Black now looking to take advantage of Cody's vulnerable state. Oh. And these two now just continue to go to war. Look out! Oh, into the cage! And Aleister goes into the cage. And now Cody Rhodes starting to fire up. What does the American Nightmare have in store? Oh, but Aleister getting a little too comfortable there. Yeah, Aleister was getting a little too comfortable. And now Cody Rhodes. Power slam through the table. Power slams Aleister through the table. Power slams Aleister through the table to end this rivalry. And Aleister kicks out again. Cody Rhodes wants to end this once and for all so then he can finally focus on wanting to win back the WWE Championship. And Aleister with a big knee. Aleister's not going to go away quietly. Aleister Black is not going to go away quietly. Oh, look at this. And a suplex back inside the ring. And now Alistair sees his opportunity. Alistair sees his chance. Looks to end Cody Rhodes once and for all. Black Mass. And there it is. The Black Mass to put Cody away. And Cody just kicks out. Cody Rhodes just kicks out at 2 as Alistair is left in absolute disbelief. And now a moonsault and Cody Rhodes survives again. Alistair's got to be wondering what the hell is it going to take to put Cody down here. We just talked about the endurance of Cody Rhodes, his heart, his resiliency. Die, Cody! Die! And Alistair screaming at Cody, telling him to die. He wants the American Nightmare to die. But the American Nightmare's got a lot of heart, a lot of resiliency, the never give up, never say die attitude. And now Cody Rhodes now battles back. And now Cody battles back with a clothesline. And now what do these two guys have in store? I don't know what else these two could possibly do to each other. I don't know what else these two could realistically do to each other, but I guess we're about to find out. And now Alistair has Rhodes. Oh my God! And right through the cell, and the cell wall has just been imploded. Uh-oh. The cell wall has just imploded. Alistair Black sent Cody Rhodes right through the cell wall. Well, you knew the cell was not going to protect these two for long. You kind of felt that the cell was not going to protect these two for long. Oh, wait a minute. Alistair Black now climbing. Oh, no, I don't like this. And now Cody and Alistair climbing on top of the cell. Oh, my God, now these two are on top of the structure. The crowd are loving this. The crowd are loving what they're witnessing. Oh no! Oh my God! Crossroads on top! The Crossroads on the steel girder! The Crossroads on the steel girder! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh, holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! My God! Both men! Cody Rhodes with the Crossroads, and both men fell through the girder! Both men just fell through the girder! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! My God! My God, these two men have just downright destroyed each other! Hello, Charles. My God, these two guys! What on earth have we just witnessed? We haven't seen a fall like that since Mick Foley back in the day. But Alistair and Cody are somehow still standing, and they're still fighting each other. The hatred clearly fuels. Oh, look at this! Wait for the Black Mass. The hatred clearly fuels these two. The hatred that these two men have, wanting to win, is the will to win is clearly strong here. The will to be victorious is driving these two guys to go to the lengths that they have been going to win this match. And now Cody Rhodes. What on earth is he planning with that bin? Oh! But Alistair stops Cody's plan. Knee right to the face. And Cody Rhodes once again kicks out at 2. Oh! to see my dark side, huh? Oh, man! Cody Rhodes! Cody Rhodes just bonked Alistair in the head with that trash can. Crossroads! Cody survives Hell in a Cell. Down, adrenaline in my soul. Here is your winner, Cody Rhodes. What a victory for Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes survives Hell in a Cell. Is the Dark Demon Realm saga non-canon? To what? Yu-Gi-Oh? Many fans seem to think it. Many fans say it's non-canon. Cody Rhodes survives Hell in a Cell as he defeats Aleister Black. Well, Cody Rhodes. No, Dragon Ball Z. The Dark Demon Realm saga. What's. I'm not sure what that is. Is that Garlic Jr.? Well, it's... I'm not sure what that is. If that's Garlic Jr., then I'm gonna say no. Well, I'm gonna say no because you see Garlic Jr. in the filler saga before Frieza shows up. But if it's the Garlic Jr. saga before Raditz shows up, the movie, then that's non-canon. Thank you for joining us for the first episode of Season 13. Cody Rhodes survives Satan Structure. And and Randy Orton celebrating with Cody Rhodes as these two celebrate the end of tonight's episode of Raw. Thank you for joining us, and good night. And we'll see you guys tomorrow for New Year's Evil.